my mother, God rest her. She's still alive. I'm so
God
sorry.
bless her
God
soul.
bless her
God
soul.
bless her.
Yes.
Still residing on her
Still.
soul.
Get ready, it's the new edition. Your favorite morning meditation. Hey, it's me, pardon my success. I'm a hot mess. Pardon my success. Pardon my success. Pardon my success. Pardon my.
Catherine, welcome to Pardon My Success. Thank you for having me. I'm so excited.
No, I'm so excited. I met Katherine recently at a nudge event where, what is my hair doing? We're gonna throw that away.
Yeah.
At a nudge event for a Sipasana? How do I say
So
it?
close. My mom can't get it yet, but we're working on it.
Got it.
It's Sipasana.
That makes so much more sense.
Yeah. Okay. So just imagine asana means pose in Sanskrit.
Yeah.
So every pose ends in asana, like
Shavasana.
Shavasana. Exactly. So it's Sipasana.
Sipasana. Okay. I went to an event recently at a tour at the Grove, which was incredible. That was so much fun. We did yoga together with a bunch of little nudge planners, and we did a little wine tasting afterwards because Katherine is a sommelier, which is incredible, and yogi and publicist, which is so crazy. I love
Yeah.
I just
thank you.
found that out 5 seconds ago. It was very new information to me. But I thought it was Sipasana, which
That's
is
okay.
why I spelled it incorrectly, unfortunately, on the nudge. And then we got it fixed
fine.
very quickly.
It's
and I
fine.
felt really bad.
I mean, but your video was beautiful. So I was so grateful.
Oh.
So it's fine.
Stop. No, it was so great being there. And I was like, I just want to do this more. Like, this is so cool. I found out that you do private beach yoga. And I was like, hold on, we need to do something because this is
something's happening.
No,
Yeah.
something is happening. But I just really wanted to ask you, so how did Sipasana, how did Sipasana start?
So I started teaching yoga a few years ago. I've been teaching at Core Power and, all the basic classes. And then last year I started learning about wine through the Court of Master Sommeliers. Studied, took my exam, got certified just out of a pure passion. I know. It's crazy. It's like a whole thing. I was drinking wine at like 8 a.m. trying not to cry. Like it's crazy. So fun. I recommend it if you got a spare few months or a couple days, whatever. And then earlier this year, I was on a work trip in Barcelona for my day job and coming off of this exhausting trip of being in a conference room for days with just a bunch of tech people, I was like, I feel like I should start my own business doing the things I love.
Yeah.
So traveled to Bordeaux, spent a couple days drinking wine in France. And after a few glasses of wine, I was like, F it, let's do some yoga. People want to drink wine after anyway. Started a website, put it online, and then started reaching out to people. And it's really just developed into a completely different business than I originally thought it was going to be, which is a really cool thing about having your own brand.
Yeah,
it just changes so much depending on what people want. And, it's grown in such a beautiful way.
That's so beautiful. How do you think that your work like as a publicist has really assisted in this entrepreneurship opportunity for you?
I know how to write a press release. So
Yeah,
that's been really helpful. And then the outreach, I think just through training, I know what to do and how to kind of garner excitement online and on social. So like reaching out to the nudge, for example, that was a really good way to get people in. And, because of me reaching out and sending a press release, we got to meet.
Yes.
And now we're here.
Look at us.
Yeah.
It's so exciting. You said that it's completely changed from what you originally thought. Like,
Yeah.
what's happened?
Sure. So the original idea was private only bachelorette party,
Cute.
yoga mimosa, backyard in the Airbnb. I reached out to maybe 300 influencers. I got blocked from commenting and liking things on Instagram
Stop.
because I DM'd too many people. I know.
I didn't know that was possible.
It's so embarrassing. But you know what? You have to do what you have to do. So
Put yourself out there.
exactly.
If you're not getting blocked from comments, you're
What are
not
you
doing enough.
doing?
You are not reaching out enough.
God forbid you want to be successful.
Literally.
After that happened, I was like, I need to get exposure. I need to stop DMing all of these celebrities and being really weird. I need to calm down. So I was like, okay, what small businesses are in Los Angeles that I could partner with?
Yeah.
After I was the first first winery that kind of stood out to me because it was walkable to my apartment. So I reached out to them and pitched them the idea of yoga and then a wine tasting. They said, yeah, for sure. We'll collab with you. We'll market it as well. Our winemaker will come down from Northern California.
She's so cute too. We love Sophia.
So cute. She's a little angel.
So good at yoga too. She's definitely doing yoga up in the mountains.
Crazy. Yeah. She's always front and center.
Right there.
Leg is up here.
Go for it, girl.
I know. In a pretzel. Crazy. So they were the first ones, and that was really fun. And then it's kind of evolved into a lot of these partnerships with wineries. I have an event with Sir, if you watch Vanderpump Rules on Sunday. New cast members will be there. So it's really just like finding a niche that people are interested in and that they would want to come back, and it wouldn't be a one-off event every time. You only get married ideally once, so there's only going to be one bachelorette party. You're not going to do it again. Versus, you know, you can go to Surrey, you can go to June Shine, you can hire me and we can go to the beach. You know, it's been really fun.
Is it just word of mouth that you've kind of found more businesses or brands, or like how have you kind of gone about like finding more of these relationships?
I feel like it's really snowballed. I'm sure you feel this way. Where at the beginning, I feel like I was clawing for every single opportunity. Yeah, exactly. I was like, please. And they're like, you're blocked again. Please stop.
Get away.
Yeah. You're being so weird. And then just like, as you know, I create more relationships that are authentic. Like this, for example, like this has just been such a beautiful thing that we get to do. People have friends. People know other people. Yesterday, I secured the location for my first yoga and wine retreat.
Stop.
I know. In Paso Robles.
That's so exciting.
It's so cute. They have a pool, hiking trails, a stage for live music every night. But anyway.
How long is the retreat?
It's going to be 3 days. Easy for Angelinos. I know. It's so cute.
More.
Okay. But anyway, it became about because I did an event last weekend at the Blending Lab winery, and friends of theirs owned that winery that reached out to me asking to do the retreat with me. So it's those kind of things. They snowball. As you do more and more, I feel like more opportunities come up. Kind of flying by the seat of our pants is the way that small businesses run, right?
Yeah, especially when you're like first starting out. So many people in the world these days are working in jobs that they don't necessarily love and want to be doing creative things.
Yeah.
Feel like they can't start something because they don't know what they're doing, or they don't know how to find these relationships. They don't know how to begin. But I feel like a lot of times the answer is you just begin and be okay with it being bad for a while and getting blocked and like going through hardships and like struggling a little, because then you learn and then you figure it out, and then people want to ask you to do things.
Crazy. I know. That resonates so well with me because I feel like the biggest impediment to progress is perfection. So I feel like people get in their own way when they're like, I would love to do my own thing, but what if it's not successful? And it's like, well, what is success?
What is success?
You know what? We'll do it until we don't want to do it. Everything that we get to do is a joy. And people sometimes have a beautiful idea and don't know where to start. And all you have to do is just start.
And that's what PMS is all about. You're defining your own success. We are also setting our own benchmarks and also should celebrate the little wins as well as the big ones, and also all be striving to be creative successes, which is just putting yourself out there and doing it. If you do the thing in our books, you are a success.
And we have a TED Talk.
Oh my God. I'm being serious.
No, I think you will one day. You'll be on the whole thing. So you're a great interviewer. How did you get into, like, this is amazing.
I just love talking to people, for being honest. I've always gotten in trouble for chatting.
God forbid.
God forbid a girl be learning information. Please. Of course I will one day have a podcast. Of course. One day.
Yes.
Yes, I will be talking. I have a show. You know, I'll have my own show.
Yeah.
And then as like other people I know were like starting shows and stuff, I was like internally like, but my show, which doesn't exist.
There's still competition.
Yeah. And the competition is rough and I'm stressed. And my show is obviously going to be better than all of these shows. Obviously. But I can't say anything because I am nothing. So me and my friends had started an entertainment industry networking community in the know. We were like, it's so annoying the amount of gatekeeping that's happening in this industry, the amount of people that like we are communicating with on a daily basis, but you can't actually get to know on like a personal level. Like we are gonna be running this city one day. So why don't we get together now and get to know each other a little bit so that in 10, 15 years, when we're all top CEOs, we can all have a little girls club together. Yeah. Girls, gays, this, and some men.
Depends.
Select few.
I think it's a really strict,
very strict
audition process.
Yes. It's not just an application. There is an audition.
Yeah, there are callbacks.
There are callbacks.
Yeah, exactly.
Very strict. It will be happening at the wine retreat on the stage. So get excited.
Drink bottle of wine, audition.
So...
But I think that's great. Like you're seeking to change the industry in a beautiful way that's not just like networking behind closed doors, rubbing shoulders. You know, it's not a boys' club. But you're saying
everyone.
You want to work with someone who you're like, we had the best dinner together and we really connected.
Yes. I like you as a person and I respect you as a person and I would like to work with you.
Crazy enough.
You know, isn't that crazy? But that's literally what happened. I met Katherine and I was like, you are so lovely and beautiful and perfect. And I love everything that you're doing.
Let's be buds.
Can we please hang out? And can we also do a show together? And also let's have an event together. So we are actually doing a little beach flow Sipasana.
That was really good.
We need a jingle.
Listen, my mother, God rest her. She's still alive. I'm so sorry.
Bless her soul.
Bless her
God
soul.
bless her.
Yes.
Still residing on her soul.
She can't get it. And I keep saying, Mom, just think of pause. Like, think like a little animal pause. So you're doing well.
Thank you. Next Saturday, we are going to be doing a little beach flow. There's going to be 2 little sessions of yoga. And we'll be chatting about creativity and starting your own businesses and making it happen and wine and snacks. You started this business doing 2 things that you loved together. And I, as somebody who is trying to do things that I love for a business, know that that can become stressful at times. How have you stayed grounded when it is now your job to be grounded?
Glass of wine helps.
Yeah.
Something that you said earlier about the little wins really, really does matter. Yeah. This week, multiple things have happened that have been so tumultuous, like high highs and then like, you know, little losses. And I feel like it's just been helpful to think that everything goes, everything comes. There will always be something else happening. What is success? You define it yourself.
Yep, exactly.
I think that, celebrating your little wins, it's not that deep. At the end of the day, like yoga is a beautiful practice that makes you stop and take a moment and breathe. Wine is a beautiful industry that makes you stop, take a moment and enjoy. So just staying in that mindset has been really helpful.
That's amazing. The process to become a sommelier. What was that? Why are we crying? What's happening? Are you okay?
That's fair. So okay. There's a couple ways to do it. There is the Court of Master Sommeliers, which is where I studied. There are different levels as well. So there's
different belts.
Literally. No, it's pins.
Oh my God, stop.
I know. But
like corks, what are they?
Can you imagine? They have a little like man on them and they're different colors because God forbid, you know, people think that you're in a different level than you are.
Yeah.
They give you a book, you read about different regions, you read about the history of wine, and then you taste wines. So many wines. So the 8 a.m., you know, I'm drinking a Gewürztraminer and I'm like, okay, 20 more to go. Like I could do this. And I recommend it to anyone who loves wine and wants to make it more than a hobby. You can make it a weekend thing and start studying. It's not as, I would say, closed off as you think it is. I feel like when you hear sommelier, you're like, oh my God, like that's intense.
That's a whole world.
Yeah, I think it's really something that anyone that loves wine can pursue. And I would love to see more women in the industry. Yeah. I think that like 85% of sommeliers are men. So, you know, we got to break through that.
Come on. I feel like more women are probably better experts at wine. So go take the test. I don't know what else is involved other than drinking wine. So, you know.
Just studying and drinking and talking. Yeah. We're good at all of those things.
Those are literally all like top 10 women activities.
That was just like our college experience.
Literally drinking wine and yapping. Yeah. So we're going to make more women sommeliers. I love that. And how would you say that these events have impacted you as well as the general public that have come?
Oh, it's just been such a joy. I feel like my heart is so full thinking about Sipasana and getting to work on it every day. And then when I'm at these events, it's just nice to see people with a smile on their face. We get to practice yoga together. It's so much fun to take just 45 minutes to an hour and just be in yourself. And then after getting to drink wine with lovely people, it's just been really impactful in my LA experience. I've been here almost 7 years, and this has been the coolest year so far. And I think, I mean, I can't speak for an attendee because I've never attended an event, but I think, you know, it's a fun way to relax on, you know, Sunday morning or a Wednesday evening.
Yeah. As an attendee, I can confirm it was such a beautiful, beautiful event. Like, I have never been to anything like that. I feel like a lot of times you go to classes with your friends and then it's like, okay, well, I'll see you later, I guess.
Yeah, I know.
Bye.
You're not talking at all
No.
during the class. You may look at each other and
You like laugh.
Yeah.
Like, I'm dying.
Yeah.
Like, that's as far as it can really get. Or like the 5 minutes before class, God forbid, you're late. Then it's like, well, now you're screwed.
doors locked.
Literally, you're done.
Yeah.
Exactly. But this was like so much fun getting to like hang out afterwards and like getting to actually like know about wine in a way that felt not super pretentious.
Yes. I really appreciate that. I feel like that's my whole thing about studying and teaching wine is that anyone can do it.
Yeah.
I think that, you know, when you're smelling wine and people say they smell graphite, like you might not know what a pencil smells like. And you're like, I smell plums. Like it's so subjective. And I feel like anyone can enjoy wine. It's just kind of learning a couple tools. So I'm so glad.
Yeah. What is it like kind of balancing a full-time job while also having this full on like baby of a business that you're running?
Yeah, it's just a juggling game. And recommendation and advice for anyone, and I'm sure you feel the same way and would love to hear how you feel, but if you're going to have a side gig, make it something you love. Make it something you feel like you can't live without. Because I'm doing this after work. I'm spending hours a week ideating on, you know, different ways I can build this brand, different ways I can meet new people and grow. It's tough, but it doesn't feel like work when you love it.
Yeah.
So wine and yoga never feel like work to me. They are just like my greatest escapes. So getting to do that, partnering with wonderful people, it doesn't feel like a job, but make it something you love. Don't make it plumbing, you know, unless you're
side gig.
Yeah, unless you're really into it.
I hope you're not doing like a tech job 9 to 5 and then being like, time to clock into my plumbing job.
I just really like pipes.
Just love pipes.
There's something for everyone, you know.
I know. I mean, maybe if you really love it, who are we?
Yeah. Who are we to judge?
We should not be yucking your mouth.
God.
Get out there. Because I do think there are so many people that are like working full-time jobs and are just feeling so burnt out. And it's like, I don't want to add another thing to your list.
Yeah.
But maybe you might actually be happier if you like took a pottery class now one of them.
Yeah.
Or like went to yoga and drank some wine.
Yes.
Or started a podcast. Oh, who knows?
I think it takes so much pressure off of your day job because, again, I'm a publicist. It's crazy. You know, I'm always working with media. Things are changing every day. But starting this business has, one, made me better at my day job.
Yeah.
Two, it's made me realize it's not that serious. Like, I will survive. If something were to happen, I work in tech. There are layoffs every second of every day, but this has been grounding and being like, well, if something were to happen, I am an adult and I'm strong and I made my own business.
Yeah.
I'm resilient.
Yeah, you are.
So I think that anyone, you know, if you feel burnt out at your job, but you have a couple hours and you have this passion that you want to move forward with, you can put as little or as much time into it as you want.
Yes.
And I think it'll give you perspective.
I agree. And it also doesn't have to be perfect.
No, it doesn't.
It does not have to
You know what? It won't be.
It will not
Crazy.
be. In fact.
Yeah. You're not going to make everyone happy, but you're going to make your people happy.
Yeah. Even if you think it's perfect and you put it out there, you'll often find other people either do not agree or do not care. So you got to just keep going.
They have thoughts. Everyone has thoughts. How do you feel about that?
You're right. Like the way that things evolve and change just based on who you meet and the people you talk to is like so incredible. The way that I also had a full panic attack the other day because I had to delete and repost an Instagram 3 separate times because I don't know how dates work.
I think that it was fun. I think that the algorithm probably was happy.
It was like,
whoa! Like, oh, girl, you're in it today.
Yeah.
But again, no one would have noticed.
Honestly,
like,
that's
truly,
so true. I just was like, I don't want to confuse people because I said Sunday the 9th. And then I went, oh my God, I meant Sunday the 10th. And then Katherine was like, I can't do Sunday the 10th. Yeah. And I went, never mind. We are returning back to Saturday the 8th. No. Oh my God. Oh my God, the 9th.
You're doing great. Who cares? Again, you can't be perfect. And no one
try.
wants to be.
I try my best and we don't succeed.
No.
But that is okay. And you know what? It is better that.
It's more human.
It's more fun.
Yeah.
I had this realization one day where I was like, oh my God, if I didn't make these mistakes all the time, I would think that I'm like better than everyone.
I am God.
It does remind me that I am in fact a human being.
We are fallible.
And I cannot be perfect all the time, no matter how badly I try.
Maybe one day.
Maybe one day.
Maybe.
One day we're going to be so enlightened. We're going to be doing yoga and drinking wine every day. And it's just going to be so beautiful. The amount of creativity that our brands are.
Flowing.
It's just,
yeah.
We're going to be shining. Oh, it's going to be incredible.
The first perfect businesses to ever exist.
No, literally. Follow along for that journey. Last question to you. What is a piece of advice that you have to young artists, creators, entrepreneurs, sommeliers, yogis?
I would say that imposter syndrome is real. Forget about it. I think that just starting something today, putting something on paper will make it feel real to you.
Mm-hmm.
And then you can just build upon it. There's no such thing as failure. No one is watching you waiting for you to fail. Honestly, I've seen so much support and success from people that I never would have expected. So you don't know what your community is going to look like. You don't know what's going to actually happen until you do it. And I think the other thing is just be confident with yourself and make something. It's not just you at this point. When people reach out to me or ask about like, I want to market Sipasana, I'm like, that's just me. But no, it's not. It's a brand.
It's its own thing.
Yeah. So what you're doing is important and you have to remember that every step of the way. But biggest piece of advice is just start it. Just do it.
Just begin.
Yeah.
Begin at the beginning.
Exactly. No such thing as perfection.
Mm-hmm.
I made a website, put it online. It was the weirdest website. I had to redo it like 5 times, but I started it.
You started it.
Look where we are now.
What does my therapist always say? Journaling is important because without writing things down, it's like trying to solve a puzzle without touching the pieces.
Oh my God. I think you just healed something in me. That is so beautiful. What's your therapist's number?
She's the best. But thank you so much for coming on.
Yeah,
This was
thank you.
You're the best. I love you.
This is amazing. You are amazing. I'm
thank
so
you.
impressed. I hope you listen to all of her other episodes.
And
I will be.
I hope you guys all come to Sipasana
Yeah.
and drink some wine.
Yeah.
Everyone go follow Katherine. All of her stuff's going to be down below. And we will see you next week.
Yeah,
Thank you.
bye.
We are here at the Sipasana event with PMS and In the Know. It has been so much fun. I'm going to show you a little bit of footage now. Look at them flowing. So true. Back leg a little bit more towards the back of your head. Yep. Yep.
I promise no one else is watching you on the beach right now.
All the Capricorns are grounding.
I'm a Capricorn.
Are you all playing with the sand? All the Capricorns are playing with the sand.
We got working. We got working to top. Yes. Leg is back on the left. Kick. All the way down.
That was so restorative.
Yeah.
I feel so restored. I hope you enjoyed. Obviously, this was the end of the event, but it was so much fun. We had a really great time, and I hope you enjoyed watching. See you guys next week. Bye. Are you PMSing?